As Hitler's wife, I mean, or whatever you want to call us, in the name is a job title where I come from, in the God department. Not that I'm making a god out of the demon that you made Hitler into, but... so now, the thing is that, let's go with, in a machinist shop, you have a custom way of producing the exact same threaded wingnut calibrated to the threaded screw for a custom joint of only one. It's a two-piece, two-part, one fit, calibrated just so, precisely. So there is no room for error. It is keyed in, so it is the only possibility between two separate pieces, but one fit. F-I-T. So that's how I was designed. Not that the world population of penny-wise, pound-foolish, straight-body nails with hard, flat heads allowed the custom fit, one custom fit pair to be situated and to be sealed properly, which is machinist regulations. But when you're a flat, hard-headed, straight body nail with no threads catching you, does make it very difficult. So now, if I'm in a tank of fish, I'm in charge. I'm on the outside looking in of this one theoretical stretch of the imagination that there is a fish tank, a regular, whatever this was, viewpoint, whatever the local animal pet shop, PETSHOP, was selling. Whatever gallons. Go with 15 gallons. I don't know. It seems about right. So I put goldfish that you win at a carnival. You put the goldfish in. Give it a number of 5 for the moment. So there's 5, 1 at the carnival, nobody really cares. There's no significance with each individual in their own bowl. I put them all in the one tank, because who the hell cares? They came from the carnival. They're in the same 15-gallon tank. I care for them, I feed them, I make sure there's no algae growing to reduce their air supply. I make sure that their fins and their bodies are not mutating in any way that would be weird or omnipotent. A potential mutation that would have devastating effects in a cascading manner for which the original chemistry experiment was designed. D'accord. So now these 5 carnival grade, nothing special goldfish are all swimming in the clean tank that I am as omnificent, watching over the omnipotent for their potential to mutate into something I don't recognize and I'm not okay with. KO. D'accord. Ti voglio, io voglio, da voglio. The fact that I have to divulge this is ridiculous into some carnival circus great understanding of how the fuck did you not get this the first time, stupid? Alright, so now anyway, all the fucking stupid carnival fish are in the same goddamn tank, swimming their omnipotent selves of non-importance. So now as long as they're just swimming, I'm fine. they're just penny-wise, pound-foolish goldfish from a carnival in a state of whatever it works, in an apparatus. So now, for one of the tasks in keeping a 15-gallon tank clean and free from potential mutations, put on my wetsuit Delta Seal Rhino Careful with breathing apparatus so there's no sound. And I go into the tank with my own oxygen supply so I don't have to share anything with the fish. No sound, no movement, no process, no building skills, because they're just fish swimming. And God only knows you don't want fish to mutate when you're in your Navy sealed rhino suit with your own breathing apparatus. So now I'm in the tank, and all of a sudden, the 5 harmless carnival goldfish that were just swimming in the tank I provided with no mutation and everything working, decide to become piranha. Don't know how they brushed up on their carnivorous fish species, but all of a sudden the goldfish, omnivores, as to whatever pellet you throw in some chemically induced, nobody gives a shit, and nobody knows, in some peat moss fern somewhere, all of a sudden the 5 carnival goldfish that were omnivores turn into carnivores and now start attacking my... I look different in the tank than the goldfish. I mean, that's for certain. But I wasn't making noise, and I wasn't trying to lure them in my direction. I certainly did not change them from goldfish into carnivorous piranha. I did not spread blood in the water. I was down at the bottom, just trying to figure out why I saw a string of algae, almost like a kelp, start to grow. I was investigating that to get it out before it caught on to the glass walls of the tank, and then chemicals had to be introduced in order to get rid of the algae from taking hold and choking off the breathing oxygen from now the piranha. But I'm in there with them. They're coming after me. I just wanted to quietly take the one piece of algae out and then get out of the tank myself. But now I can't get out of the tank myself, and now I need to call the Coast Guard. Since I'm the only one in the tank that is in a distressed position, since the goldfish decided to become carnivores and piranhas. I did not change them, they changed themselves. So now I'm calling Dive Rescue Team at U.S. Coast Guard. Used to be helpful, or so I hear. They're wonderfully, set up and, for, a rescue situation. Right, okay, out in the water. Right, okay, well, I got 15 gallons inside a tank on dry land. Do I still qualify for water rescue? I'm just asking. Hypothetically. Right, okay, because I'm in a 15-gallon water tank, and usually anything Coast Guard is water. Great. So now, do you really physically need me to get into a pool of water for one of you to fucking show up and help me? Just asking. Because here we are, and I'm still the same machinist custom fit for one threaded screw. I'm still his wingnut, and I really don't give a shit about the 5 carnival goldfish that turn themselves into piranha. I want the U.S. Coast Guard to come into my water aqueous solution, since I'm pinned at the bottom and running out of air, and I wanted them to scoop out and put in the toilet bowl and flush. So they are permanently gone and removed from society, and they are never to be seen or heard from ever again. Because nobody told the fucking goldfish to turn themselves into piranha. And I don't need any piranha in my tank while I'm pinned at the bottom and running out of oxygen. And I'm still threaded for the same fucking custom fit that is uber important, more important than 5 swimming carnival goldfish. For certain, but that's been since the beginning of fucking time. Like, this has actual, like, placement value in real world and the world population. So where am I losing the helpful moving things with arms, legs, and navels? I'm just curious.